Hey everyone, it's Jason Pannone, Head of Reference and Cultural Assets Manager here at the East Hartford Public Library. In this video, I'm going to show you two new digital resources that we've got that can help you find your next favorite book. It's a really neat database that I recently learned about called NoveList Plus, and we just acquired a subscription to it. And there's two versions of the database. One is meant for children, basically from earliest readers up through teen years, and the second one is for adults, although obviously teen and adult reading can cross over. And it's a really good way to help you pick books that you really like a series, and geez, I'd really like to read something like that, or I'm trying to find a book that my kid will appreciate, and where do I go to find that? So let me show you how to do that, and you can do it right through our website. So, as always, make sure you turn your browser, set it to easthartfordct.gov/east-hartford-public-library, and hit go, and you're going to get to our home page. Next, as always, to get to any of our digital resources, go to the digital resources page and click on that. And when you scroll down, you'll see right here NoveList K-8 Children's Library and NoveList Plus. We'll look at the children's one first, and then we'll bounce back to the other one. They're both very similar to use. Obviously, the content is a little different. So when you get here, click on NoveList K-8 and you'll see what comes up. So you're going to see lots of stuff here. But notice, I'm going to start on the left. You're going to go to, you have two tabs, fiction and nonfiction. You can search from ages 0 to 8, 9 to 12, and then teen books for and you see that the headings underneath change depending on the age group. And then fiction, same thing. So say you've got a teen and you want to see, for fans of Marvel movies, reality TV, Game of Thrones, Shakespeare, Star Wars, all the boys I've loved before. These pop culture references will change, obviously, as pop culture changes. So they're kind of good to know it. So let's say you've got a teen who's into Marvel. Clicking on that and waiting for it to do its thing. Here's all sorts of books related to Marvel. So these look like graphic novels, some of them. Things like popularity. You can see how it's been rated. But let's say Not Your Villain. You click on that title, and then you can see the series. You get a quick little description. Here's more about the book, about the character, what kind of themes. Novelist is really neat because they do themes. So if you're looking for a book that focuses on scum and villainy, you can look for that. Is it included in any lists and articles? Not yet. And this book does not have any reviews. So let's go back and see if we can find one with some reviews. Because that is the other nice thing about Novelist, is that they do include reviews. You can also find grade levels as well. Go back one more. But let's say you come to this and you go, ooh, I want something fast-paced and suspenseful. I'm looking for authentic and emotionally intense, intricately plotted and atmospheric and moving and lyrical. So let's stick with fast-paced and suspenseful. Click on The Vanishing Deep, and we'll look at that. Here's reviews from Booklist, School Library Journal, Publishers Weekly, Kirkus. So you can get reviews. You can see it's also been reviewed on Goodreads. It's got 353 reviews there. So you can get quite a bit out of it just for teens. But let's say you've got 9 to 12-year-old. You're trying to find something interesting for them. Let's say they're really into mysteries. And you see all these different things here. So let's go to Sleuths in School. I'm just randomly picking these. And you see there's a whole bunch of things that popped up. Here's Ian Colfer, Half Moon Investigations. That gets 4 stars. Again, Book Loose, Book List, School Library Journal, Publishers Weekly, Kirkus. Lots and lots of reviews. Tells you grade level, Lexile, accelerated reader. It's a plot-driven storyline. It's fast-paced. It's a funny tone. So you get a lot of detail about it. So you can really find good books. And your kids are welcome to use this too. We've put this link also on the teen resources and the children's pages, so you can also find this link there under the books headline. But let's say you want to search for more mysteries. You want to find also fast-paced, and let's see what we do happens there. And now we go. We've got over 1,600 stories here that you can find. And the nice thing is if you see something that inspires you and go, oh, this is really great, we don't have it here at the library, let us know. We may be able to get it. And maybe we can try to get it from another library, especially once that's back up and running. So there you go for the children's. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to look on the adult one. And as it loads, and you can see now that the children, it includes everything for children plus the adults. So let's say for fans of, what do we have here? So Midsummer, Black Panther, American Horror Story, Fleabag, Gilmore Girls, Sherlock, etc., The Handmaid's Tale. They have reading during pandemic. If you really, during the time of COVID-19, if you can't get enough of the pandemic, they even have books on cozy and gentle stories. You may need something like that. Heartwarming stories, funny and lighthearted, fast-paced thrillers, pandemic apocalyptic thrillers. So you've got lots of stuff going on there. And again, with nonfiction, I really like travel writing. So let's go to Following in Their Footsteps and see what we've got there. So this one looks interesting. The Last Great Walk, the true story of a 1909 walk from New York to San Francisco and why it matters today. Got one review here from Publishers Weekly. You could also say, I want to look at history writing, or just look at travel writing. Let's see what else is out there. And waiting. There we go. Atlas Obscura, always fun. Lost City of the Monkey God, I vaguely remember that one. But let's say you want to go to the browse by. Let's go to Appeal and see what that brings up. So let's say you want Appeal. You want characters that are complex. You also want a character who is culturally diverse. And let's say a writing style that is compelling. And let's see what we find. Look at that. We have 131 that we can choose from with that. And it's easy to change that. So let's say you want pace that is fast pace. We'll keep the character the same, and we'll keep the storyline character driven. And we found 100. So you can see that you can really, really play around with this and choose, really find books in some really interesting levels. And again, you can do that for teens. You can do that for 9 to 12. You can even do that for ages 0 to 8. Reader's Advisory. You can find Working with Youth, great stuff for book clubs, books to movies, genre outlines, grab-and-go book lists. How do you find readalikes? NoveList is really good in that they also have a lot of help to get you started with that. And as always, you can call us here at the library, 860-290-4330, and we'll walk you through it, where you can even set up a Zoom session where we can walk you through how to use NoveList Plus and really find that next great book, for yourself, for your kids, or for someone you know. So there you go. I hope this has been informative. Like I said, it's on our digital resources page, and you can definitely go visit that. So thanks for watching, and let us know if we have any questions. So until next time, practice safe social distancing, wash your hands, make sure to wear your masks, and we'll see you again. Have a great day. Bye.